Hey man, let me ask you something. What if every woman on this planet had billions of dollars? Not one, not a handful, the entire female population. Every single woman instantly richer than you could ever hope to be. What would that do to you? Would you still feel like a provider, like someone valuable? Or would you feel like a shadow in a world that doesn't need you anymore? Let's break this down. The very first shift would be in relationships. For centuries, money has been one of the ways men prove their worth. You buy dinner, you pay the bills, you flex your car, your job, your house. That's how a lot of men compete. But in this world, all of that is gone. Because she doesn't need your paycheck. She doesn't care about your house and your car. She could buy 1,000 of them before breakfast. So what happens then? Some women might start treating men like accessories, something nice to have around but not necessary. Others might reject relationships altogether because honestly, why settle for someone who offers less than what you already own? Men would have to find a new way to prove themselves. And for many, that's terrifying. Let's push further. Society itself would flip upside down. Think about politics. With billions in their hands, women could buy governments, fund movements, rewrite laws. The entire global economy would lean toward female dominance. CEOs, women, world leaders, women, investors, innovators, owners of entire industries. All women. Men would find themselves pushed into the background not because they're less capable, but because money talks, and women would own the microphone. And here's the part nobody wants to admit. If every woman became a billionaire, money would start to lose meaning. Inflation would skyrocket. $1 billion wouldn't be impressive if everyone had it. The world would quickly realize that wealth doesn't equal value. So the new currency would become influence, power, creativity, physical and emotional strength. Men would need to ask themselves, if money doesn't define me anymore, what does? That's where the pressure kicks in. Some men would step up, finding new identities outside of money. They'd bring value through character, through skills, through leadership. Others, they'd collapse. They'd feel useless, stripped of what gave them status, and resentment would grow. Now picture the family dynamic. For generations, men have carried the role of provider. That identity would be erased. Women would be the providers, the protectors, the ones holding everything. Fathers, brothers, husbands, they'd have to redefine what it means to be needed. And not every man could handle that. And what about women themselves? With billions in their hands, would they use it to build a better world, fund schools, hospitals, solve poverty, invest in the future? Or would power corrupt, as it always does? Would they dominate, control, and rule with arrogance? Because money doesn't automatically make you kind. It just makes you more of what you already are. So the real danger IS&T women having billions, it's what humanity becomes when one gender holds all the cards. Wars wouldn't be fought over money anymore. They'd be fought over pride, respect, identity. Men might rebel, fight back, or surrender, and women. They'd have to decide, do they share their power or crush the competition completely? Let me ask you this, men. If women had it all, if they didn't need you for money, would they still choose you for love, for character, for who you really are? Or would you fade into irrelevance? Just another face in the crowd, powerless in a billionaire's world. And here's the twist. Maybe this thought experiment isn't even about women. Maybe it's about you. Who are you when your money doesn't matter? What do you bring when wealth is no longer the game? So, think carefully. If every woman was a billionaire, would you rise to the challenge of proving your worth in other ways? Or would you break under the weight of their power? Now I want to hear from us, especially the men. Drop a comment. Tell me honestly, if women owned all the wealth, what would you do?